Number 10.
The dirt mile. Cody's Wish broke near the back of the pack. It's a good start for Gunite. Slow down Andy and Pipeline between those two, and these three will take them into the first turn. Simplification is fourth on the inside of Cyberknife. Break of two back to Law Professor. Three Technique is next. Cody's Wish is second last. Senor Buscador is the trailer as Pipeline and Flavian Pratt make the early pace onto the backstretch. Gunite's a length and a half behind, running in second. 22.2 is Sharp, opening quarter mile. Slow down Andy is third on the inside. And then it's Cyberknife in fourth. He's got 4 lengths to make up. Simplification is next by another 2.5. The Law Professor on the outside. 3 Technique has the rail. Senor Buscador and Cody's Wish are biding their time. 9 lengths from front running Pipeline. Pipeline has run the first half mile in 45.71 seconds. It's a demanding pace as they race past the half-mile pole. And then on the outside comes Gunite running in second. Cyberknife is getting going, and here comes Cody's Wish. Cody's Wish in the blue colors, blazing by horses on the far outside. He's up into fourth now, and he's heading toward the front runners on the far turn. It is Cyberknife on the outside. At the rail, Gunite. Cody's Wish coming up on their outside, and the three of them will turn for home together, and they're into the stretch. It's Cody's Wish and Cyberknife. Slow down Andy in between horses, down to the final 16th. Cyberknife on the inside, Cody's Wish on the outside, down the center and slow down Andy. They're coming down to the finish. Here's the wire. Oh, the Wish has come true. That one's for you, Cody. Cody's Wish has won the Breeders' Cup Turnpile. They're off in the
Number 9.
Cup turf. And it's Bye Melvin who goes immediately to the early lead. Masterpiece and Channelmaker away second and third. And right behind them, Stone Age settles into stride. Fourth on the inside of Nation's Pride. Warlike Goddess is glued to the rail and racing about 6 lengths off the lead as they move into that turn. Now going up on the far outside is Highland Chief. And then it's Gold Phoenix, Red Knight, right alongside of Rebels Romance. A length and a half back to Broom, who's third last early on. Then comes Mischief on the outside, and Nautilus at the back of the field. 24.91 was the opening quarter. They come into the stretch, first time round with Bye Melvin in front. In the clear, by a length and a half over Channelmaker, who's off the rail and running along in second. Stone Age is third by another 2, then Highland Chief in fourth. His inside, it's Masterpiece. Red Knight going up on the outside of them. Then Nation's Pride is about 8 lengths off the lead through a 49.42 half mile. After that, it's Gold Phoenix on the outside. Rebels Romance in behind them. Warlike Goddess is saving all the ground, riding that rail into the turn. She's only 6 lengths off the lead. Mishriff is 3 wide on the far turn. After that, it is Broom who is second last. The trailer is Nautilus, 3/4 up in 1:14.15 seconds. On to the backstretch. Bye Melvin. Every step of the way so far leads at a half a length. Channelmaker on the outside, right there pressing the pace in second. Behind the leaders, Highland Chief is third. Red Knight fourth on the outside. Stone Age continues to save ground. Nation's Pride is next. Then Gold Phoenix on the outside. Masterpiece. In behind them, Rebels Romance with 6 lengths to make up. Mishriff is next on the outside in his swan song. Then Warlike Goddess, who's going to have to find a way through. She has saved all the ground and is still 8 lengths behind. Then Broom and Nautilus around the far turn. Bye Melvin. Channelmaker on the outside. Stone Age right behind them. Going to swing out 3 wide for the stretch drive. Then it's Red Knight, Gold Phoenix, Mishriff on the far outside trying to put it in a run. Rebels Romance is coming too. Nation's Pride's got to do better. Here comes Rebels Romance. Rolling on the outside. Warlike Goddess makes her bid down toward the inside. Rebels Romance down the center of the course has it close to home. Rebels Romance wins the turf over Stone Age. Warlike Goddess was third. Mishriff finished fourth.
Number 8.
Oh, it was a stumbling beginning there for Butterbean, and Society was off slow. Society is now moving up, but it is Nest who has the early lead going into the clubhouse turn. And then it is Nostalgic and Secret Oath on the outside. In tight there is Society, and it's a big break back to Butterbean. Society wants to go on with it and wants to go up to challenge Nest for the lead. And Society now has the lead with Nest a close-up second. And then Nostalgic and Secret Oath on the outside. The opening quarter went in 24 seconds. It is Society who leads here by a half length. Nest is in between horses. Nostalgic is 3 wide. Secret Oath is 4 wide. These 3-year-old fillies are stacked across the track. It is Nest who now puts ahead in front. Society is down at the rail. Then it's Nostalgic and Secret Oath racing right together. And it's a big break. Back to Butterbean in 5th. Opening half mile in 47 and 2/5 seconds. Nest is the leader as they head for the far turn. Secret Oath now makes her move on the outside, and the two of them hook up here. It is Secret Oath on the outside and Nest on the inside, midway around the far turn. It is Nest on the inside with a head in front of Secret Oath. The front two have opened up a half dozen lengths on Society and Nostalgic, and Nest is getting clear from Secret Oath, who's being asked for more. Nest is in front, 3/4 in 1:11, and they head for home here at Saratoga with Nest the leader. Nest in front with 1/8 of a mile to the finish. Secret Oath could not keep up with Nest today. It is Nest who is opening up on the field. Nest putting in a grade 1 performance today. Nest, much the best in this coaching club, American Oaks. She won by better than 10 lengths. Golden Glider and a Barber Road. Down at the rail is the filly Nest. Then comes Creative Minister, followed by Mo Donegal, and the Derby winner, Rich Strike, is 8th as they go around the clubhouse turn. It is We the People showing the way here and leading by 1.25 lengths. On the outside is Skippy Longstocking, and Nest is down at the rail. The opening quarter mile was run in 23 and 4/5 seconds. Then it's the trio of a Golden Glider, along with Mo Donegal and Creative Minister, the gray, down at the rail. Barber Road is in 7th, and Rich Strike is the trailer. It is We the People who takes the field on to the backstretch. The opening half went in 48 and 2/5 seconds. And the 3-year-olds move along here. We the People by 3/4 of a length. Skippy Longstocking on the outside in 2nd. Nest and Golden Glider are right together 3rd and 4th. Mo Donegal has now drawn within 3.5 lengths of the lead. Creative Minister down at the rail. Then Barber Road and Rich Strike. 7 lengths separates the field after 3/4 in 1:13 and 1. It is still We the People, the leader here over Skippy Longstocking. And then the stablemates, Nest and Mo Donegal right together 3rd and 4th. Golden Glider on the outside, followed by Creative Minister, Barber Road, and Rich Strike, who will make the first move to go after We the People. He's still there. He leads here by a long neck. Skippy Longstocking on the outside in 2nd. The filly is at the rail. On the outside is Mo Donegal. Creative Minister is 5th and being asked for more. We the People ran the mile in 1 minute, 37 and 3/5 seconds. And now they're coming for the quarter pole. It's We the People, Skippy Longstocking. They've been 1-2 right from the start. Nest is in behind. Mo Donegal now makes his move on the outside. Here comes Mo Donegal up to challenge for the lead. And it is Mo Donegal, the Wood winner, who has taken over with 1/8 of a mile to the finish. It's Mo Donegal in front. Nest, Mo Donegal, and Erod Ortiz Jr.
Number 6.
And with the huge crowd roaring, they are off in the Run Happy Travers Stakes. And Epicenter is up close here. It's Ain't Life Grand. Down at the rail is Cyberknife. Cyberknife and Ain't Life Grand, they are right together. Not far behind is Early Voting. Epicenter to his inside, running in 4th. And Arturius is next in 5th. Then comes the Derby winner, Rich Strike, down at the rail and in 6th. Zandon is alongside in 7th. And at the back is Long Shot, Gilded Age. The opening quarter mile, 23 and 1/5 seconds. And the leader here is Cyberknife in front by a length. Ain't Life Grand tracking in 2nd. And then we come back to Epicenter, who is down at the rail inside of Early Voting. Those two are heads apart, 3rd and 4th. And then it is Arturius who's racing in 5th position as the field races up the Saratoga backstretch. Down on the inside, it's Cyberknife by a half length. Ain't Life Grand keeps up the pressure there in 2nd. And now Early Voting, the Preakness winner, is getting closer in 3rd. Epicenter is 4th, about 3 lengths from the lead. Then Arturius in 5th, followed at the rail by Rich Strike, then Zandon, and farther back it is Gilded Age. The half mile, 47 and 3/5 seconds, 3/4 in 1:11 and 2. And now they begin the run around the far turn. It is still Cyberknife on top here. It's Cyberknife getting away here to lead by 2 lengths. Epicenter now picks up the chase. It's Cyberknife, and here is Epicenter moving well right alongside. Epicenter on the outside of Cyberknife, and there's a quarter of a mile to the finish in the 153rd Run Happy Travers. Here is Epicenter now to take over the lead. Cyberknife is down at the rail and racing in second. Zandon has now moved into third. They pass the 8th pole. It is Epicenter in front, and he is at the top of the 3-year-old class. Epicenter won the Jim Dandy, and he backs it up with a very top-notch finish in the Run Happy Travers. And they're off.
Number
and it was
5.
A slow start for Flightline. He is quickly moving up now on the inside of Speaker's Corner, and Flightline had a steady there. Flightline had a steady. Speaker's Corner has the lead. On the outside is Happy Saver. Now Flightline is coming on through, and Flightline is going up to challenge Speaker's Corner for the lead. But Speaker's Corner is in front here by a length. Flightline runs in second. Happy Saver is next in third. And at the back, Aloha West and Informative. The opening quarter mile in 22 and 3/5 seconds. Speaker's Corner leads here by a length and a quarter, with Flightline racing in second, and now it's 3 lengths. Back to Aloha West and Happy Saver. Long Shot Informative is at the back, and they're going around the far turn now. Speaker's Corner is the leader by 3/4 of a length. Flightline is now getting closer on the outside. The opening half went in 45 seconds, and now the matchup is joined here. It's Flightline on the outside, Speaker's Corner on the inside. It's West against East, and Flightline has taken over the lead from Speaker's Corner. Happy Saver runs in third, then Aloha West and Informative. 3/4 in 1:08 and 2, and Flightline has opened up a 4-length lead. Happy Saver moves up on the outside of Speaker's Corner, an 1/8 of a mile to the finish, and Flightline is the leader with Happy Saver in second. Flightline is in full flight. He had a slow start, but a terrific finish in the Grade 1 Met Mile. Flightline wins it.
And they're
Number
off in
4.
the Pegasus World Cup. Life is Good came away very quick, and he's reaching out for the early lead. Joel Rosario has to move on Life is Go as he's going to lose his spot. Nick's Go had to shuffle back there. He angles for racing room, and he's third behind the superior speed of Life is Good. Life is Good set to do it from off the speed today. He's racing in third with Empty Tomb at the rail in fourth. Followed fifth and wide on his chief rival, Nick's Go, who's racing in second. Endorsed on the outside, wide on the course while third. Empty Tomb and Stiletto Boy travel as a team about 8 lengths off this loose leader.
They're off
Number 3.
in the Kentucky Derby. And Summer is Tomorrow had a great start and goes immediately to the early lead. Messier is away running with speed. Crown Pride to the outside. Epicenter is going to be taken back a bit. Down toward the inside as Tapa goes up outside of Chargent. And farther out and close to the pace is Cyberknife. Then comes on the outside Zozos as they race by us for the first time. It will be Summer is Tomorrow to lead the way. Crown Pride on the outside second. Messier follows in third. Zozos fourth. Cyberknife is fifth to the outside. And then it's Tapa. Chargent behind them. Epicenter finds himself in mid-pack here. Pioneer Medina. Smile Happy next. And then Zandon to the inside and wide of Mario. Last at Causeway is after that. They're followed by Tawny Fort. They head to the backstretch. Simplification is next. Then comes Tiz the Bomb. Rich Strike. O'Donegal to the inside. And then the 2 trailers up the backstretch are Barber Road and Happy Jack. That opening half mile was, whoa, blazing fast. 45.36 seconds for Summer is Tomorrow, who heads up the backstretch in front with Japan's Crown Pride right alongside, and Messier goes up in between those two. The pace continues to be hot. Zozos is next after 3/4 in 1 minute 10 and 4/5 seconds, and now Epicenter comes splitting horses and is moving up quickly as Crown Pride takes the lead around the far turn. It is Crown Pride battling with Messier. They're stride for stride. Epicenter and Zozos in behind them. Cyberknife swings up on the outside. Zandon gets the rail run, and they're into the stretch. And it's Messier, Crown Pride, and Epicenter is coming up on the outside. Epicenter has taken the lead as they arrive into the final furlong. Zandon is coming after him. Epicenter and Zandon, these two, stride for stride. Simplification down the outside is next. They're coming down to the wire. Epicenter, Zandon, Rich Strike He's coming up on the inside. Oh my goodness! The longest shot has won the Kentucky Derby. Rich Strike.
There's the roar
Number
from
2.
the crowd as the field for the Pacific Classic sent on their way. They all came away to an even beginning. Extra Hope on the inside, Country Grammar in the white colors right there. Flightline is in the center of the track now. He's going to be caught wide at this stage, but he might drop in later. He's getting over a little. In behind that comes Royal Ship, and on the outside, Stiletto Boy, Express Train. No more than 2.5 lengths separates the lot. And let's see, Flightline's going to go on with it now. He's caught a little wide, but Flightline goes up to join Extra Hope as the pace setters. In behind that, we have Express Train. Country Grammar scrapes the paint in the white, just 2 lengths separates all those runners. Then comes Stiletto Boy and Royal Ship, impatiently ridden by Mike Smith, content to trail early, 5 off them. Down the backstretch they go, Extra Hope at the rail, Flightline now right up alongside and pretty keen to go on. Express Train is a joint third, Country Grammar at this stage is 4.5 lengths off the favourite. Behind that comes Royal Ship and Stiletto Boy. A half mile to go and Flightline doesn't want to wait. Flightline's picked up the running now and he kicks on to lead it by a length with a half mile to go, and now he's widening. Flightline makes it 2, now 3 as they go into the far turn. Extra Hope is next, Country Grammar down at the rail. Stiletto Boy, Express Train, and still last is Royal Ship's going to come running, but he's got a good 10 lengths to make up on Flightline. Let's see, a 1/4 mile to go in the Pacific Classic. Flavion Pratt and Flightline are an embarrassing lead. It must be 15 lengths as they turn for home now. And let's see, Flavion Pratt just shakes the reins at Flightline. And take a good look at this, because you're not going to see this too often, maybe never again. Flightline, 20 lengths clear. Flavion Pratt takes a hold and canters in the TVG Pacific Classic.
They're off.
Number 1.
And the 39th Breeders' Cup Classic. Flightline broke very well. Life is Good goes out to the early lead. Flightline will be second early on, and Hot Rod Charlie came out running in third. Epicenter is guided to the inside, then Olympiad, followed by Taba. Rich Strike is second last, and Happy Saver the trailer. And it is Life is Good and Flightline, and they're going at each other early on. That opening 1/4 mile was a quick one, 22.55 seconds. Life is Good is the leader. Flavion Pratt keeps Flightline a length and 3/4 behind, running in second by a 5-length gap over Hot Rod Charlie in third. After that, Taba begins to move on the outside of Olympiad. Then comes Epicenter and Rich Strike. Happy Saver is the trailer. Let's check out this half mile. It's going to be quick. It was 45.47 seconds. Life is Good up the backstretch in front by 2. Flightline continues to sit second up the backstretch under a patient Flavion Pratt, who just took a peep behind. They've opened up 9 lengths on the rest of the field. Hot Rod Charlie is next, then it's Taba. So they make their way into the far turn. Life is Good by 2 over Flightline, and it's a long way back to the rest. Hot Rod Charlie is third at this point, and they're making their way around the far turn. And it is still Life is Good. He's got a 2-length lead. Flightline now beginning to move on the outside. Life is Good by a length. Flightline on the outside second. 8 back to Hot Rod Charlie. Then Taba to the outside. They're coming to the top of the stretch. Life is Good and Flightline hook up as they turn for home. And Flightline takes off. Flightline has gone right by Life is Good and comes into the final furlong with a 3-length lead. Life is Good trying to cling to second. Taba is third, down to the 16th pole. It is Flightline. It is spine-tingling, jaw-dropping, awe-inspiring, Secretariat-like Breeders' Cup Classic win.
RacingDudes.com is your home for the best free picks for every race, every track across the country. We're ramping up for the 2023 Kentucky Derby, and we want you to join us in the fun. Subscribe to Racing Dudes YouTube channel and click the notification bell so you never miss a single video. Want to make money betting horses? Bet with the Racing Dudes.